separated by a mere 2 miles. 15-year-old Marilee Burt found herself tantalizingly close to the warmth of her home. This was a journey she had embarked upon countless times on nights akin to that of February the 26th, 1970. Little did she suspect that fate had other plans, and this time her footsteps would never lead her back home. With hopeful anticipation, Marilee waited for her mother, Sherry Burt, to collect her after the exhilarating basketball game she was just a cheerleader for. Little did she know a mix-up had occurred, altering the course of her evening. Determined not to let this setback dampen her spirits, she bravely set off on foot from Goddard Middle School, still donning her cheerleader's uniform, determined to reach her home in Columbine Valley. Having made a quick stop at her friend's place, she continued her route along Middlefield Road. It was there that her older brother Raymond, who was on his way home from high school, spotted a girl walking by. However, what caught his eye was the presence of a man inside a vehicle heading in the opposite direction. And then I looked in my rearview mirror as I was going by, Raymond Burt said. I saw him stop, and she turned and was talking to somebody. It was a surprising revelation for Raymond when he finally realized that the girl in front of him was, in fact, his sister. He was the last person, except for the killer, to see her alive. Arapahoe County investigator Marvin Brandt said. Faced with Marilee's absence, the family rallied together and started searching for her when she did not return home that night. I went back to see if she was there, and she wasn't there, Raymond said. In the depths of Deer Creek Canyon, Marilee's nude body was tragically discovered the following day, a chilling 15 miles away from her home. The heart-wrenching reality unfolded as it became evident that she had suffered the unimaginable ordeal of an assault and strangulation. Vanished without a trace, her clothes, books, and purse have eluded discovery till this very moment. The mystery surrounding their disappearance has captivated the minds of many, leaving us all yearning for answers that seem to be forever out of reach. In the tight-knit community she called home, Marilee's untimely demise shook everyone to their core. As the daughter of one of Colorado's most accomplished car dealers, her loss was deeply felt by all. We didn't even know what crime was, Raymond said. And then all of a sudden, here's this horrible thing that happens. Providing the authorities with a rather imprecise account, Raymond shared his recollection of the man Marilee had engaged in conversation with. He portrayed the individual as a Caucasian male, estimated to be in his 30s or 40s. The man possessed dark brown hair, which was visibly thinning at the front, and boasted long, square sideburns. Sherry Burt's unwavering commitment to finding her daughter's killer spanned over several decades. Tragically, she departed in 2013, leaving behind an unresolved mystery that haunted her until the end. The truth she sought remained elusive, but her determination will forever be an inspiration. She was just tormented her whole life, Raymond said. I think she's the one who really felt guilty. A glimmer of hope arose when DNA was found on Marilee's body. But the crime lab analysis has so far failed to identify a match in the local or federal databases. The investigation presses on, with detectives determined to unravel the mystery and bring closure to this perplexing case. "This is not a cold case by any means," said Michael Mills, president of the Metro Denver Crime Stoppers Board. "Every year we receive several tips on this case, and we are hoping with the generosity of the anonymous donors that we will finally be able to identify who perpetrated this horrific crime against Marilee. Anyone with information is asked to call Crime Stoppers at 720-913-7867 or visit MetroDenverCrimeStoppers.com. Tipsters can remain anonymous and may be eligible for a reward up to $2,000. Do you think Marilee knew the man that stopped and talked to her? Tell me what your thoughts are in the comments. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next Friday.